Just one verse from the Bible has the power to transform your life completely. In this video, we're uncovering the most powerful scriptures to ignite hope, bring peace, and give you the clarity you've been praying for. These verses aren't just words, they're life-changing truths waiting to touch your heart. Stay with us and let's dive into the divine wisdom that could shift everything for you today. Don't forget to subscribe for more faith-filled inspiration. Deuteronomy 31:6. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified because of them, for the Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you.
Psalm 27. 1. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? Isaiah 40:31. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint.
2 Corinthians 12:9. But he said to me, My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore I will boast all the more gladly about my weaknesses, so that Christ's power may rest on me.
Psalm 46:1-3. God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Therefore we will not fear, though the earth give way and the mountains fall into the heart of the sea, though its waters roar and foam and the mountains quake with their surging.
Mark 11:24. Therefore I tell you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours.
Hebrews 11:1. Now faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see.
Psalm 37:4-5. Take delight in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. Commit your way to the Lord. Trust in him, and he will do this.
Romans 8:28. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose.
Matthew 17:20. Truly I tell you, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, Move from here to there, and it will move. Nothing will be impossible for you.
Psalm 91:1-4. Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in whom I trust. Surely He will save you from the fowler's snare and from the deadly pestilence. He will cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness will be your shield and rampart.
1 John 4:16. And so we know and rely on the love God has for us. God is love. Whoever lives in love lives in God, and God in them.
Zephaniah 3:17. The Lord your God is with you, the mighty warrior who saves. He will take great delight in you. In His love, He will no longer rebuke you, but will rejoice over you with singing.
Psalm 121:7-8. The Lord will keep you from all harm. He will watch over your life. The Lord will watch over your coming and going both now and forevermore.
Romans 5:8. But God demonstrates His own love for us in this. While we were still sinners, Christ died for us.
Lamentations 3:22-23. Because of the Lord, great love, we are not consumed, for His compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness.
2 Corinthians 4:16-18. Therefore we do not lose heart, though outwardly we are wasting away, yet inwardly we are being renewed day by day. For our light and momentary troubles are achieving for us an eternal glory that far outweighs them all. So we fix our eyes not on what is seen, but on what is unseen, since what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal.
Isaiah 43:18-19. Forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland.
Psalm 23:1-3. The Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He refreshes my soul. He guides me along the right paths for His name's sake.
Revelation 21:4. He will wipe every tear from their eyes. There will be no more death, or mourning, or crying, or pain, for the old order of things has passed away.
James 1:5. If any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you.
Proverbs 9:10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and knowledge of the Holy One is understanding.
Psalm 19:7-8. The law of the Lord is perfect, refreshing the soul. The statutes of the Lord are trustworthy, making wise the simple. The precepts of the Lord are right, giving joy to the heart. The commands of the Lord are radiant, giving light to the eyes.
John 15:5. I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing.
Matthew 7:24-25. Therefore, everyone who hears these words of mine and puts them into practice is like a wise man who buildeth his house on the rock. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against that house. Yet it did not fall, because it had its foundation on the rock.
Galatians 6:9. Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up.
Hebrews 10:23. Let us hold unswervingly to the hope we profess, for he who promised is faithful.
Isaiah 26:3-4. You will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast, because they trust in you. Trust in the Lord forever, for the Lord himself, is the rock eternal.
Philippians 1:6. Being confident of this, that he who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion until the day of Christ Jesus.
Romans 12:12. Be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, faithful in prayer.